Section 4. Teaching and Reinforcing Group Expectations. Small group instruction will go much smoother if instructors determine behavioral expectations they want to see in a group setting. Explicitly teach the expectations. Provide a visual reminder of the expectations. Provide visual feedback on their performance and progress toward gaining reinforcement. Catch them being good. Determine group expectations. Some examples of these might be: look at the teacher, listen to the teacher, feet quiet, hands quiet. Group expectations are taught the same way you would teach any skill, with kid-friendly explanations. Lots of examples, guided practice with prompting and prompt fading, reinforcement for getting closer and closer to the skills you want them to have, and frequent review.
You teach group participation skills explicitly, as you would teach anything else. Teach them that you want either their hands down or you want their hands on the desk, that you want their eyes on the teacher, that you want them listening to the teacher. And then I have found that if I practice those skills before we start a rotation for a group for a month or two until they kind of get it, that's good. But then, of course, we're always going to slip back a little bit. So probably every month, if you go back and just practice those skills, and if you practice them at the first of every single rotation, you only have to do it, for a couple of days, and then they're back in the swing of doing what they're supposed to be doing, the behaviors that we want them to do.
Okay, we are ready. So everyone's sitting in their chair. Pull your chair into the table. Sit up straight, feet on the floor, and hands on the table. We're ready to start our work.
The first thing we're going to start off with, we're going to go over get ready. So get ready first, feet on floor, hands on lap, eyes on teacher. Ariana.
Nice hands.
Eyes on teacher. Cody, excellent, eyes on teacher. Nice, Ari, Gabe, Presley, and mouth closed. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Get ready. Good job. All of my friends have earned a goldfish for getting ready. Nice job earning goldfish for getting ready.
Code. What is our zip code? Everybody? 84029. Nice. I love how your feet are down and your hands are down. It's perfect. All right, hands down too. Then the camera will be able to see us better, okay? If you leave your hands down on your lap. Perfect.
Noah. Therese, thanks for looking right up here. Noah, what's this one? Noah, this is one of our vocabulary. Good job. I like the way that you will follow directions. Noah, you stayed in your seat. Now use your book. It says here, I will use my book. Therese has it. Forrest has it. There we go. All right.
You got it right. Awesome, buddy. Okay, Claire, you're the last one. Start with green. Awesome, and I sure like how Layla and Felicia were watching Claire and waiting for her to finish. Fantastic, Claire.
As with other skills we teach our students, they will make far more progress in learning our expectations if we provide meaningful feedback. In many cases, it will help to have a visible system that students understand and that shows them how they are doing and how they are progressing towards their reinforcement. A system as simple as a penny chart, combined with the specific praise, can show a student how he or she is doing on meeting the expectations. It can also remind the student what he or she is working for and how soon it might be available.
It's important to have a visual reinforcement system that the students can see just as a constant reminder, but also because you are not always telling them. All you have to do is point to their little point card or point to their coins or whatever it is they're working for. And you don't have to verbally remind them. It's just a simple prompt.
The behaviors you pay attention to will likely be the behaviors that will increase. The problem is, it's much, much more likely we will pay attention to inappropriate behaviors than appropriate ones. Most teachers find that unless they use a signal to remind them to look for and praise kids being good, it probably won't happen. A great strategy to use to catch students being good is an auditory signal that goes off on regular or varied intervals. To provide the signal, we might use a smartphone app or tablet app, computer programs, beep tracks to produce the auditory signals.
Catching them being good, that's really important. A lot of our students do have behaviors we don't want to see, and it's so important to catch them being good and reinforce them for the things they are doing right. Yeah, we use the beep tape a lot in my classroom, and it can be on like a set schedule where it goes off, you know, at the same interval every time, or it could be random where you don't know when it's going to go off. And for our kids, we have a visual, like a penny chart, something like that. And if they are, a lot of times we have them working on a behavior that is not compatible with the behavior we want to reduce. So say, for instance, the student has issues with hitting other classmates. What we're looking for is if that student has nice hands, you know, hands on lap, hands to self, during that interval, then they would earn, you know, a token or a penny for their chart, and it can vary from child to child, and after earning so many pennies, they are somehow reinforced. And again, that varies on the student, whether it be iPad time or, again, edibles work really well for some kids, time with some sort of light up, you know, fun toy, it just varies. So finding what works for them and a schedule that works for them, and then reducing that as we find that it works.
It's interesting too, because I've had peer tutors come in the room, and if the beep tape isn't on, they said, oh, where's the beep tape? Oh, is the iPod not plugged in? Let me plug it in. And they download it, and do you want it on 5 minutes? Do you want it on 3 minutes for this group? So they're kind of good reminders to me, and I've trained them well to make sure that's going on, whether it's art project or a cooking project or a reading program. So it's always going on. Ooh, did you hear that timer? Everyone's on task. Did you hear that beep?
Yep.
We're all on task. Megan's going to be giving stars every time we hear that. Beep. Ooh, right on task, Vincent. Good job. Megan's giving stars. Point to little Bill. Good. Vincent pointed to little Bill. Who do you think this is, Charlie?
His dad.
Oh, Andrew got it. Charlie, who do you think this is?
Dad.
Dad. Who is this, Bab? Dad. Do you think it's Dad? Where's little Bill? And he's our main character, little Bill. How many people are on this page? Two. Yeah, we're going to look at the other picture. Remember?
Bam. Okay, I want everyone to start on the color green. Get your finger on the color green. Good, Felicia. Oh, we're not ready yet. Get your finger on green. Thank you for being ready, Felicia. Penny for you. Ryan, you're not ready. Get your finger on green, please. Thank you. Hopefully you earn a star the next time, buddy, for being ready. Thanks for being ready, Layla. Okay, let's start.